A necessary initial dedication of the novice magician is to embark upon purification and to practice purification ongoing throughout their life. I want to welcome anyone listening who considers themselves a dabbler and explorer in magic. As long as you are willing for the magical worldview and the archetype, you are a magician, even if not practiced. I welcome you to listen here simply from curiosity. Take whatever is meaningful for you. Perhaps consider that there is likely a reason you stumbled into here in any case. However, keep in mind that every video lesson I create builds deliberately on the previous and is part of an in-depth outline of the path of the magician. Let's talk about what purification is not. Purification is not a value or worth comment on your true nature, nor even your earthly character. You are not broken, and you do not need to be fixed. Purification at the magician stage of life is not a healing path. However, if an individual is not already familiar with healing, then attempts at purification may be confounding. And here is where, once again, in this series, I provide a specific reason to urge one to heal as a person before or while dedicating as a magician. Additionally, do not equate purification with perfection. I don't know that perfection is an appropriate matter to bring into anything human and earth, but to the degree that perfection may describe a magician, that would be much later within the mastery stage. So here we are now in the novice stage, purifying, not perfecting. Trust that you don't even know what perfection is, and trust that perfection is not the ask at this time, and may not be an ask ever, or at least for a long time later. Purification is not righteousness. Even unbalanced, harmful magicians can purify without simultaneously being compassionate or safe humans. That's possible because purification and personal virtue are simply two different paths and states. As well, you can be a very kind person and still have messy energy that you have little understanding of in terms of change inducing, condition setting, and appearance calling, and thus could do with attention to purification. Purification is not punishment nor deprivation. In fact, you will learn self-care, the opposite of deprivation. Purification is purification of the instrument, not of being. You as a being do not require purification. Take care that your intent with purification practices does not become the falsehood in magic, and you can review that lesson in video 6. But what I mean is that the falsehood is that if I purify really well, then I'll be such a special magician, and my magic will make me and my life wonderful, and I'll get the gold stars. That's a mentality of rescue, which we want to avoid. The instrument is the set of energy within the illusion that is the magician's body. Magicians don't cause the equation of change from the outside. They are a part of the equation. They are a part of the conversation. Thus, magicians need to know exactly what they are saying, yes, and not be offering a bunch of unintelligible gobbledygook energetically. Energy is language. Magicians know exactly the energy they carry, its arrangement, and its preparation for focus toward a direction. Purification is a willingness to live mindfully in the present, an awareness of how what one chooses to install within the set of energy that is their body results in consequences that match one's preference, in this case, if one prefers to be a master magician, eventually. Think of a person playing billiards at a pool table. They may be quite excellent at handling the pool cue and sighting the ball to a pocket. But if there is a huge unrelated object in the way of the direction the pool player wishes to shoot, it's all for nothing. Thus, you can see the need for purification as part of laying the groundwork for precision. Purification is, first, cultivating a high level of awareness of one's energy. You'll know without confusion the energy that is within you and what it's doing. And 2, purification is the removal of debris from your set of energy. And by debris, I mean simply energy and particle and structure you don't want in your body and system. That could mean anything, but there are also suggestions as to what to remove that relate to being a magician. There will be no unknown condition within your body. Your body will be a precision instrument. Purification thus also serves as a reclaiming of agency, which is totally the groove of the magician's path. Because if debris remains within you, that means there is subjugation going on, keeping in mind that one is subjugated with their permission and participation, at the very least, ignorance. So if something you don't want is staying within your energy, whatever for, what's going on? So purification are steps of self-empowerment and freedom where we understand what exactly is happening with our energy and making some exact and deliberate readjustments that work better for us, in this case, for magic, for the ability to cause. Over time, you won't be purified by next Tuesday. Purification is cultivated through keys of purification and is ongoing. Quite often, the form purification takes relates to the art one practices. For example, the purification of a marathon runner is going to be different in many measures than the purification for the one who creates beaded jewelry. If you are choosing to embody the magician archetype as such, some of your purification will be concentrated around what is going to induce the particular expression of the appearances you intend to habitually call. Okay, this gives an introduction to the matter of magical purification, purification for the novice magician. For the next quite a while, each upcoming video and lesson in the Keys of Magic series will present some aspect of purification, including what you can practice in your 24 hours. And these are in order so that the early purifications can be supportive of more advanced purifications. Let's begin when we meet again.